What's happening there, guys, and welcome back to our channel. Nike shoes are not known to be the cheapest ones out there, and when the company collaborates with a celebrity and pumps out shoes dedicated to them, a price hike is to be expected. However, Nike's recent collaboration with Travis Scott has surprised everyone, that is, in terms of pricing. Today, we'll look at the real reason Travis Scott's Air Force Ones are extremely expensive. Nike's collaborations with Travis Scott. Travis Scott and Nike's partnership has resulted in the release of some of the most iconic shoes that the company has ever produced. The collaboration between Travis Scott and Nike is like the most anticipated one out of any shoe brand. The quality of the shoes, as well as their exclusivity, always works out in the favor of sheer sales. The shoes aren't just regular old overhyped kicks, but they're pretty much the most valuable assets of Nike because of just how popular they are in terms of pop culture appeal. The Air Jordans themselves are nothing short of absolutely legendary, with the man Michael Jordan himself being their endorser. It's no lie that the Air Jordans themselves are very highly priced. However, this high price tag is there for a reason. That is to say, it makes perfect sense why the shoes are super expensive. The law of scarcity. The Air Jordans are known for their distinguished style and popularity. One reason they're so popular and so in demand is that Nike intentionally made them scarce so that they're more valuable. It's a perfect execution of the law of scarcity. However, some people who are way too much into sneakers do things that one can't even think of to get their hands on these sneakers. What they do is that they buy a large amount of these shoes way before they're even put on the market and make it more difficult than it already would be for customers to purchase them. Essentially, they indulge in what is called backdooring, which in some way increases the shoes' demand. The sort of emotional pull that Nike uses by themselves to create demand for their product is further accentuated by what some people do with it themselves, which is one of the reasons the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1s are so expensive. The Travis Scott Air Jordan Low OG/SB Black Phantom. The Air Jordans have always been appreciated for the quality of materials they're made out of. The shoes were, of course, at first, designed for basketball players. It makes sense why these shoes are so durable, and on top of that, so comfortable that it feels like you aren't even wearing them. Travis Scott and Nike's collaboration made another dapper product, that being the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low OG/SB Black Phantom. The shoe is in black rather than the usual earth tone, and guess what? People are apparently loving this change considering the increased amount of hype that revolves around this new release. The Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low OG/SB Black Phantom also has a sleek beetle design along with a Cactus Jack logo on the tongue, insoles, and medial side. The black color of the shoes gives a pretty little contrast to the striking coloring on the upper part of the sneaker. It also has 3 different types of laces which one can pick according to the occasion. Before we continue with our video, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel if you're enjoying our content. Also, don't forget to press that bell icon so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos from now on. Now let's get back to what we were talking about. Travis Scott's popularity. The huge amount of influence that Travis Scott has over the pop culture world, as well as the creativity that he possesses, all thanks to the success of his Astroworld album and the merchandise that came with it, makes it so that everything he touches gains instant popularity. Nike monetized this fact about Scott and put out a number of merchandise after partnering up with Scott. Mind you, they release a new product every year with Travis Scott's name attached to it. These products, of course, include the Air Jordan 1s, such as the one that we're currently talking about. Travis Scott's popularity on things like social media, as well as the world in general, have helped a bunch in bringing the charm of the 80s, that being the Air Jordan 1s, to the present, and we're sure that Nike is going to capitalize off of this till as long as they fan more power to them. Their high resale value. Nike is known for the kind of products that they have. We mean that in a positive way, of course. For this reason, and all the others we've listed, the Air Jordan 1s have a great resale value. The Travis Scott sneakers, on the other hand, are in a league of their own. They already cost around $150 to $225 in retail right after they release, but with time, their resale value heightens so much that it's absurd. The sheer demand for them bumps their price to an extreme level. Sure, Nike may not profit off the sneakers in this way, but still, the race that people indulge in just to get their hands on these shoes still helps the company in a big way. What we mean by that is that even though Nike doesn't make any money through reselling, they're still promoted by the people who do so. And with this, we've come to the end of our video. This was a look at why the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1s are so expensive.